What is up, guys? Welcome back to Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another Walking Dead video for today. This one is going to be doing a video talking about Gabriel's character in the Walking Dead television series, and do we think he's safe? We're going to be discussing his future, and do we think he could be potentially killed off in the Season 10 finale? Okay guys, so this is going to be doing another Walking Dead video for today. This one we're going to be doing another discussion topic video for The Walking Dead. This one is a discussion topic for the season finale. Now, I have not done another video for the season finale in at least over a month now where we actually discuss something we think is going to happen in the finale. And honestly, I think I need to start doing more videos about the season 10 finale because I have a feeling that we're either going to get a release date in the next couple weeks or we'll get the actual episode in like a month's time. Who knows? So, I definitely want to do a few more discussion topics for the finale before it kind of just drops on us, because I feel like the finale could come up, hopefully very soon. Hopefully, honestly, the sooner the better. So, yeah, but anyway, so this video we're going to discuss Father Gabriel, because I feel like that is one of the biggest topics about this season finale is Gabriel and just the character of Gabriel himself. I want to talk about his character and just kind of what I think is going to happen to him in the finale. Now, the big kind of thing that everybody's talking about is that they think that Gabriel is going to be killed off in this episode. And I agree. I agree. At first, I thought it would be completely, honestly, like, too obvious if Gabriel actually did die in the finale. And I kind of put it off, and I didn't really support the idea of Gabriel dying in the finale. Now, through a little while of thinking, since, we've had a really long time to actually think about this topic, I have to say, I actually do think Gabriel will die in the finale, but I don't think it's going to be like what a lot of people are thinking it's going to be. And I'm going to answer that in this video. So, basically, let's just say this. So, in the Walking Dead comic book series, Gabriel dies on a water tower, basically. That is kind of the big, one of the big moments of the Whisper War storyline in the comics. But Gabriel isn't as important of a character in the comics as he is in the TV show. That's all I'll say. And honestly, Seth Gilliam, he kills it. Let's start off by saying that. Seth Gilliam kills it as Gabriel. But the one thing I will say is that comic death with Gabriel on the water tower, I just don't think they're going to use that for him in the TV show version. I know a lot of people were saying, well, actually, first of all, I may want to add as well, that Season 10, Episode 15, the most recent episode that just came out, not the finale, but, like the one before it, basically, that episode was called The Tower, and we were all under the impression that that was going to be the episode that we were going to see somebody get the water tower death in the comic, which in the comic was, Gabriel. Now, in the TV show, Gabriel is a lot more fleshed out. He's becoming one of the main characters in the series, and I just don't see them giving Gabriel a really dumb death like that. I just don't see them doing that. I think Angela honestly should, that would really make her look bad as a writer, in my opinion, if she gave Gabriel a really small death like that, honestly. I don't care if it's iconic to the comic. I don't care if it's whatever. Gabriel does not deserve that in the TV show. You can do that in the comics because he's not as much of a loved character. But in the TV show, people would be so upset. Like, especially the TV-only fans that don't watch or don't read the comics, they would be so upset to see what they would do to Gabriel just like that. Now, there was a tie-in in The Walking Dead Season 8, Episode 7, and I don't know if you guys remember, but in the episode where Rick goes to the sanctuary and he notices that all the saviors are gone in Season 8, Episode 7, Time for After, you'll notice that before he goes on the water tower, they have one character hanging off the water tower, and it's one of these snipers that was basically sniping some of the saviors down during All Out War at the sanctuary. And if you notice, that guy is dead or whatever, and he's being eaten by zombies or whatever. And that's kind of a nod, you could say, to the comic book series. Let me know if you guys remember that. And I remember when I saw that a couple years back, I was like, okay, maybe they're doing that because they won't actually do that death in the TV show version. Now, there's no way they would call Episode 15 The Tower if we don't see anything in that. It means we gotta see that tower death in Episode 16. But if it's not Gabriel, if I'm saying it's not Gabriel, who can it be? Now, that is not a discussion topic that I'm going to discuss in this video. If you guys want me to expand on this, I will discuss who I think will get the actual water tower death in the TV show, but there are a lot of options. But I'm going to say right off the bat, I'm just going to say, I don't think Gabriel's going to get the water tower death. I think somebody, like a really background type character, but a character that's still recognizable, No, it's not going to be Scott, even though I think a lot of people would probably rather that, honestly. Honestly, a lot of people would probably be like, well, they could kill Scott. He's been around for a long time, but no, Scott's going to survive forever, guys. Scott's always going to be in the show. It's just the way it is. People got to accept it, and yeah, I mean, honestly, who knows? Pretty soon we may get an announcement that we're going to get a Scott spinoff. Who knows? So, but no, I'm just saying, they're going to kill off a minor character on the water tower death, and now I think is when I'm going to bring in this topic. Now, do you guys realize how they did, how Glenn gets the Negan comic death? And I'll explain why I'm bringing this up in a minute. Glenn gets the Negan comic death. He gets the issue 100 bash head in death. I'm sure we all remember that. But in the TV show, they tried to trick the audience and make it seem like Abraham was the death and that Glenn was okay. Because they killed off Abraham, and then as soon as Abraham got killed, I'm sure a lot of people, when they were sitting down that night watching the episode, they're probably like, oh, so Glenn survives. Glenn's going to be able to, continue on, and he escaped his comic death, But no, then they add in the part where Daryl punches Negan, and Negan kills Glenn. And then it's like a double hit for the fans. It's like a double kind of, like, holy crap, They did not only, an additional death, but also the same death as the comic as well, That's what I think they're going to do with Gabriel, is all I'm saying. I think we're going to see a character on a water tower, and we're going to think that, and we're going to see the death of that character, and then we're going to be like, oh, wait a second, Gabriel didn't die on the water tower. That's awesome. Gabriel will survive. Gabriel will be alive. And then later on, and this is my prediction, later on in the season 10 finale, somebody will kill Gabriel, and it will be a completely new death that was not in the comics. That is my personal opinion. Or, which I know some people have brought up as well, could Gabriel get the Andrea bite from the comic where, maybe at the end of, season 10 finale, Gabriel is bitten or something, and we're like, what? And we're left on a cliffhanger like that. I don't think they're going to do that death. I think, if anything, they'd give that death to somebody else, or just not do the bite death at all. It's been overused. It's been something that they've done too much, I think, with the whole zombie bite, sad death thing. They did it with Andrea. They did it with Carl. They did it with Comic Andrea. I just don't think they need to do that again. And I know that the season finale is called A Certain Doom, which is the name of the issue that Andrea died in. I just don't think that death really should happen at all. But if it is, it's not going to be Gabriel, I don't think. But I do think that Gabriel will get his own original death in the season 10 finale that none of us expect to see. That is my prediction. I just don't think they're going to kill Gabriel on the water tower, guys. I don't think it's I think it's too obvious at this point for them to do it. Honestly, they're setting it up for it to be too obvious if that's how it goes down. If Gabriel dies on the water tower and I'm wrong in this video, I will probably question Angela a little bit because she made it too obvious. And when they make it that obvious, there's no way it is. There's no way that is what it is, It's just, there's no way, honestly. I don't know. I just don't think Gabriel's going to die in the water tower. But I definitely want to hear from you guys in this video. Do you guys think Gabriel will die on the water tower? I want to hear that in the comment section below, guys. And of course, if you're new here, click that subscribe button so you don't miss any of my Walking Dead videos. Follow Dan's Walking Dead reviews on Instagram, guys. And of course, if you guys want to see any more discussion topics for the finale as well, since we may get it sooner than we think, which would be really cool to see, or at least a release date, so then we know when we can expect it. Because I do have a couple more discussion topics for the finale, for the season finale I want to get to, so I'll probably do that as well. But anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys really soon for another. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.